All right. Welcome everyone to Mat Pilates. I'm Colleen. Thanks for joining me. Today, if you want to go ahead and grab a towel or a blanket, we're going to be doing some 4-point kneeling. Also one of these squishy balls and some 3-pound weights or less, or a couple of cans of food. We're going to start with our Pilates breath and we're going to lay all the way down on our mat. Nice neutral spine, abs are pulled in and up just gently. We're going to take our hands and bring them overhead, just wherever they fall. If that isn't comfortable for you, you could also just bring them into that goalpost or goddess sort of pose. Pilates breath. Taking a deep inhale through your nose. Full exhale through pursed lips. Deep inhale. Really feel that rib cage expand. Exhale fully. If you had a sandbag on your stomach. Keep breathing here. Relax your face, relax your neck, relax the shoulders. Inhaling, almost feeling like you're floating up with that inhale. And then full exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to start to rock the feet, flex and point. Flex and point. That ball out of the way. Arms are still up overhead. Just rocking back and forth. Bring the arms down by your side. We're going to do some leg slides next. Shoulders are back and down, relaxed. You have a neutral spine. Abs are pulled in and up. We're going to slide that right foot up. Take the right hand and place it on your thigh. And then bring that left arm up overhead. Flex the left foot. Press the thigh into your hand and your hand into your thigh, reaching the heel away and the fingertips back. Keep using that Pilates breath. And then slide that foot down. Both arms come down by your side. We're going to slide that left foot. Right arm's going to come up overhead and take that left hand and place it on the thigh. Press the thigh into the hand into the thigh. Flex that right foot. Reach that heel out. And the right fingertips reaching out as well. And then slide that foot back, hands by the sides. And we're gonna go ahead and take our hands and place them right underneath our backside. Shoulders back and down, get those legs together. Windshield wipers. We're just gonna drop that right knee out, just wherever it goes naturally. And that left leg stays perfectly still. Then drop out the left knee. Keep alternating here. Just dropping wherever it goes naturally, no forcing. One more on each side. And now we're going to drop both of those knees out. Bring the bottoms of your feet together and just slide those legs out and then back up. Dropping the knees out to the side and slide. Keep those abs pulled in. And reverse directions. Last one here. We'll keep those knees bent, feet flat, and we'll just take our hands and place them to the sides. Reaching those fingertips forward, we're going to do some pelvic tilts. Take an inhale. On that exhale, draw that navel in towards your spine and then tilt the pelvis up. lifting up the tailbone just slightly off your mat. Take an inhale. On the exhale, come back neutral position, that neutral spine. Take an inhale. On the exhale, tilt the pelvis forward, pressing the tailbone down into the mat, and then bring it back neutral. Inhale, exhale. Tilting the pelvis up, and then forward. We'll do one more in each direction. Inhaling. On the exhale, draw that navel in towards your spine. Tilt the pelvis up. Tailbone lifts. Neutral. Inhale. On your exhale, tilt that pelvis away, pressing the tailbone down into your mat. And then bring it back neutral. We're going to do some supine spine twist next. Bring those arms out to a T. We're going to drop the knees to the left. As you do, bring the left arm over to the right. Just take a moment to breathe into that stretch. And then we'll come back center, bow and arrow the arm, slide back. And then the right arm comes over the left as the knees drop to the right. And then come back center, arms back out to that T briefly. And then we're going to take our hands, place them behind the thighs, and roll right up to sitting. We're going to do a butterfly sit, bottoms of the feet together. You're as much as comfortable for you. We're just going to take our hands and place them on our feet. We're not going to press, we're not going to force those legs down, but reach them down as far as is comfortable for you. Shoulders are back and down. Take in a deep inhale. Reach the chest up just slightly. Then exhale, press legs into the arms, drawing the navel in towards the spine, curling. And then out, lift, reach the heart up, look up slightly. And then press the legs in, scooping in those abs. One more, sitting up tall. And then squeezing in, drawing that navel in towards the spine. And sit up tall. We're going to get those knees bent, feet flat. And get the hands behind the thighs, seated pelvic curls. We're going to inhale. On your exhale, draw the navel in towards your spine and pull back on the thighs to get a nice deep seat curve. And then sit up tall. Shoulders back and down, an imaginary string pulling you up right from the top of your head. Inhale. Exhale. Draw that navel in. And sit up tall. Inhale. Exhale. Draw that navel in. And sit up tall. Take that left leg extended and go ahead and flex that foot. So you're really reaching it away. We're going to place both of our hands behind the right thigh. Inhale. On the exhale. Draw that navel in towards the spine, rolling back, reaching that left heel away. And sit up tall. Two more like this. Inhale. Exhale. Heel presses away. Really draw that navel in towards the spine. And sit up tall. Inhale. Exhale. Draw that navel in. And sit up tall. And let's switch. Left foot comes flat. Right leg extends and flex the foot. Both hands behind that left thigh. Take an inhale. On your exhale, draw that navel in towards your spine. Reaching that right heel away. And sit up tall. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Really get deep C curve, pressing that right heel away. And sit up tall. Scoot forward just a little bit. This next time, we're going to roll all the way back. If you'd like to use weights for any of these exercises, please grab them, have them close. And all of these exercises, you don't need the weights if you don't want to use them. We're going to bring our arms forward, wrists in line with the shoulders. We're going to draw that navel in towards the spine. And this time we're going to roll all the way back. And bring those feet in. Holding on to those weights just by our sides. Just have our hands gently pressing with the fingertips, reaching forward. We're going to take an inhale. On the exhale, draw that navel in towards the spine, lift up the tailbone, and we're going to peel up slow and controlled, one vertebra at a time. Here at the top, really think of reaching the heels towards your sit bones towards your heels, and those knees reaching long. Take an inhale. On your exhale, draw that navel in towards the spine, and come down one vertebra at a time, slow motion. We're going to do that again 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Draw that navel in towards the spine, peeling up, slow and controlled. Sit bones reach towards the heels, heels towards the sit bones. Inhale. Exhale. Last one like this. Inhale. Exhale. Peeling up, slow and controlled. Now from here, we're going to do a one-legged bridge, and we're going to add a weight. Again, you don't need to use the weight. We're just going to lift up that right foot, flex that heel right up towards the ceiling, and then point. We're going to bring up the left arm. We're going to bring the arm and the leg down. Make sure you have an even, stable pelvis. Hips are even. Four, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Again, if this gets too aggressive, you can always come down out of the bridge, and we're going to circle both the arm and the leg in one direction and reverse. Bring that arm down and tap, lift. Reaching that toe right up towards the ceiling. Even hips. 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that foot down, slow and controlled. Come down one vertebra at a time. Great job. We got the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Draw that navel in towards the spine, peeling up. Left leg. Right arm, flex, points, flex, stay pointed. Arm and the leg comes down. Again, if this starts to feel too aggressive, come down out of the bridge. Keep those hips even. Last one here. Hold it up, both the arm and the leg circle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. Bring that arm down. We're going to tap the tailbone and lift for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put that foot down. Slow and controlled. Come down one vertebra at a time. Great job. Next set. We're going to lift up into our bridge, just hinging straight up. Squeeze the glutes at the top, again, reaching the sit bones towards the heels, heels towards the sit bones. We're going to tap the tailbone down as you do. Bring those arms up overhead. Lower the arms. And lift the hips. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Three, 2, 1. Hold up that bridge. We're going to bring our arms up overhead. Make sure they're not dropping down, but just hovering. We're going to bring that left knee in, right arm up. Put it down. Right leg, left arm. Marching in place. Keeping those hips even. 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. We're going to walk our feet out mat width apart, toes pointing out towards the corners of the room. We're gonna get those arms up, rounded. This time we're gonna chest fly as we hinge up. Keep squeezing those glutes as you come up. Three, two, one. Hold it up. Just bring those arms straight up. We're going to lower our hips down halfway, lift, squeeze the glutes for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Come down an inch, lift an inch, squeeze. Squeeze those glutes with that pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way down. Just take those weights, place them to your side briefly. We're going to rock side to side, back and forth. Lower back massage. All right, we are going to do some roll-ups. And again, you can use the weights, but they're optional. We're going to have our arms up overhead, not resting down, but hovering. Get those legs together, really zip them up. We're going to take an inhale. On your exhale, chin comes in towards the chest, scoop in those abs. Look at the toes, arms are coming up. Slow and controlled. Coming up one vertebra at a time. Really curve in and extend. Take an inhale. And the exhale, draw that navel in towards the spine. And roll it down. One vertebra at a time. Arms come up overhead. This time, concentrate on that sticky spot and go even slower there. Inhale, exhale. Chin comes in towards the chest. Scoop in those abs. Make sure you're not protracting the scapula. The shoulders are back and relaxed. Slow through that sticky spot. Squeeze those legs together and curl forward. Inhale, exhale. Again, slow through that sticky spot. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Slow motion. Squeeze those legs together. Really draw that navel in. Curl forward. Slow through that sticky spot. Last one here. Inhale. Slow through that sticky spot. Squeeze those legs together. Curl forward. And down. One vertebra at a time. This next set, we are going to sit up tall. Inhale. Exhale. Chin comes in towards the chest. Scoop in those abs. Roll it up. Sitting tall. And then extend those arms straight up. Bring it forward. Draw that navel in. Super slow motion, come back one vertebra at a time. Arms up overhead. We've got 3 more like this. Two more. Last one. Now we are going to add a leg slide. So this time, as we bring our chin in towards our chest, the arms come up, slide that right foot up. We're going to sit up tall, palms face, rotate, follow it with your gaze, bring it back center. Palms come down, slide that leg out as you come down one vertebra at a time. Left slides this time as the chin comes in towards the chest, arms come forward. Palms face, rotate, follow that arm back with your gaze center, palms down, and slide it down. And all the way back, one vertebra at a time. Great job. We'll take those weights and place them to the side. Go ahead, grab those knees, give them a hug. We'll rock side to side, back and forth. A little lower back massage. And then we're going to do some scissors next. We're going to extend that left leg and bring that right leg up. Chin comes in towards the chest. Make sure you have a fist width in between your chin and your chest. Constantly thinking of reaching the chest up towards the thighs. Bring those abs in and up. You can either grab behind the thigh or your calf. And we're going to pulse, 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 pulse. Exhale, 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 exhale. Keep thinking of reaching that chest up towards your thigh, but keep that head perfectly still, no bobblehead. 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab those knees, give them a hug. Next set, we have this single leg stretch. So we're going to get our legs into tabletop 90-90. Knees in line with the hips, ankles in line with the knees. Chin comes in towards the chest. We still have that fist width. Bring that right hand to the right ankle, left leg extends. Keep reaching that chest up towards the thigh. And just like we're pressing through peanut butter, we're going to go slow motion. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. We're going to do another set. Single leg stretch, but we're going to add a rotation or bicycles. Get those legs in a tabletop, chin comes in towards the chest. This time, hands behind the head. Keep thinking of pressing your head into your hands, not your hands into your head. We're going to extend the left leg. Left elbow comes to the right knee, and we're going to switch. Again, slow motion, just like you're pressing through peanut butter. 4, 3, 2, last set, and rest. Great job. Grab those knees, rock side to side, back and forth, lower back massage. Now we are going to grab our ball. We're going to do some balance challenges, some toe taps, and then we're going to end with lift and lower for our legs, and we'll use the weights for that series if you'd like to use them. Just have them handy. We're going to take the ball and put it right underneath our sacrum tailbone area. And we're just going to start with the arms by the side, and we're going to get in that tabletop position. Knees in line with the hips, ankles in line with the knees. Abs are going to be pulled in and up. And just relax your face, relax your neck. And we're going to do some toe taps. The knee is going to stay the same flexion. We're going to do the right and then the left. Abs are pulled in. Think of the movement coming from where the femur meets the pelvis. And it's okay if your toes don't tap all the way down. One more on each side. And hold that tabletop position. Bring those arms straight up, fingertips reaching right up towards the ceiling. We're going to do those toe taps again. We're going to add the arms this time. We're going to tap the right down as the left arm comes overhead. Really brace your core. Abs are pulled in and up. Left leg, right arm. Keep alternating here. Last one here. Then glue those legs together and have those palms facing, and their arms are still shoulder width apart. This time we're going to come forward with both of our legs, and the arms are going to come out to a T. We're not dropping those arms down, but just hovering each time. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. We're going to extend those legs straight up. We're just going to flex and point those feet. Get those arms round and imagine you're hugging a beach ball. We're going to get into our Pilates V, heels together, toes apart. Just flex those feet, bring them parallel, and then point. Just kind of make a circle with those feet. And then we're going to keep our feet in that Pilates V, heels together, toes apart. And you can bring those arms out to the side. Now, if you ever feel unsteady, you can just bring those arms down all the way with the palms down. Otherwise, hover with the palms facing up. We're just going to bend the knees and then press the heels right up towards the ceiling. Abs are pulled in and up. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to bring our feet parallel, and we're going to go ahead and grab onto our weights. We're going to hold them straight up. Here's where we're going to lift and lower. We're going to flex those feet, and we're going to inhale as we lower. Exhale, point lift. Only lower those legs down as far as your abs are in control. If you ever feel this in your low back, don't bring those legs down so low. Come down to a higher diagonal. Really keep those abs pulled in, inhaling down, exhale up. Keep those feet flexed. Next set, we're going to bring those arms back about halfway. If this starts to feel too aggressive, you can just bring your arms here, or you can also just bring them all the way down. Flex, inhale, lower, exhale, point lift. Keep those abs pulled in. Last one here. Now we're going to lower those arms down even more so they're not touching, but just hovering right above the ground. Again, put those arms to your side if this starts to feel too aggressive. Inhale, flex down. Inhale, point up. Really draw those abs in. Last one here. And let's hold it down, point those toes, and bring the elbows and knees in towards each other, and then bring it straight out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend all the way out, arms and the legs come up, and then relax. Bring those feet down. And we'll take that ball out from underneath us. Our next set, we're going to do some quadruped. Go ahead and grab onto that blanket if you'd like. Grab behind the thighs and come up all the way to sitting. We're going to use the weights again for our quadruped series today, or 4-point kneeling. We're just going to do a quick warm-up. Just have those weights handy. 4-point kneeling, knees underneath the hips and wrists directly underneath the shoulders. We're just going to do a little rowing back and forth here. So come back into a child's pose, and then forward, reaching the heart forward, a modified plank, pressing back and forward. And then hold that 4-point kneeling. Really press the shins down into the mat and make sure that your wrists are directly underneath the shoulders. Just go side to side. Abs are pulled in and up. We're going to do some circles in one direction. And then reverse. And then come back center. We're going to take that right leg and bring it straight back. Really pull those abs in and up. We're going to lift that leg and squeeze the glute. Make sure that Stays even and pointed right down towards the mat. Three, two, one. Second set, we're gonna grab that weight. Elbow bent to the side, tricep kickback. As you lift and lower that leg, squeeze the glute at the top. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, palm faces up and pulse. Both the arm and the leg. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that weight down, bring the knee down, and throw it back into a child's pose. Walk those fingertips forward. And come back into your quadruped. This time, left leg comes back. Make sure that pelvis is pointing right down towards the mat. Both hands down to start. Lift, squeeze that glute as you lift the leg up. Four, 3, 2, 1. Let's add that tricep kickback. Hold on with the left hand. Lift, get back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up, palm and the leg. Pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that weight down and throw those hips way back. Child's pose. Walk those fingertips forward. Then walk those hands over to the right. As you drop your hips to the left. And then bring it back center. Walk those hands over to the left. As you drop the hips to the right. And let's sit up tall. We'll get into those earthquakes next. We'll have those weights. Again, you don't need the weights if you wouldn't like to use them. We're going to take that ball and we're going to put it below the back, just like a little bunny tail. Sitting up tall, knees bent, feet flat. We'll just have those weights close by. But first, we're going to find our sweet spot. So we're going to take that navel and pull it in towards the ball. Arms come forward, sort of on a diagonal, and come back just to where you feel your abs engaged. It's not far, it's like 2 inches. Just hold it here. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through pursed lips. Bring your arms up, rounded. Shoulders are back and down and relaxed. Just imagine you're holding on to a big beach ball. Long neck. Inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. One more exhale. Now, bring those arms out to the side, palms facing forward. We're just going to circle. Really keep those abs pulled in towards the ball. And reverse. 3, 2, 1. And stretch forward just as far as is comfortable for you. Our next set, we're going to add the weights. If you don't have a ball, just go ahead and sit up with your legs crossed instead of trying to hold that C curve. Otherwise, we'll get back in that sweet spot, draw that navel in towards the ball. Shoulders are back and down. We're holding on to those weights. Long neck, and we're just going to do some bicep curls here. Long neck. Belly button pulled in towards that ball. 2 and 1. Rotate those palms inward and sort of hold towards the top of the weights and bring them up, hammer curl. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold towards the center of those weights. Bring them up by the shoulders. Keep that neck long. Really pull in those abs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold towards the bottom. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch those legs out and forward fold. We have a few more in this series. If it ever feels too aggressive, holding onto that C curve, just sit tall instead. Knees bent, feet flat. Draw that navel in towards the ball. This next set, we're gonna have those arms up on the diagonal. We're gonna come back on the ball an inch, lift an inch. Keep that neck long, go slow and controlled. Shouldn't look or feel like bouncing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms over to the right side and keep coming straight back an inch, lift an inch. 4, 3, 2, 1. Arms over to the left. Lifting an inch, lowering an inch, super slow and controlled. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms back forward. Bow and arrow, follow that arm back with your gaze. 4, 3, 2, 1. Tap both elbows back. It's okay if they don't tap all the way back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend those legs and forward fold. Great job. Next set. Bring those knees in, feet flat. This time we're going to hold our arms into a goalpost position or goddess. Elbows up high in line with the shoulders. Again, if this starts to feel too aggressive, just sit up tall for this whole series. Bring that navel in towards the ball. Otherwise, we're going to come back, then lift. Back, and then lift the arms for 8, 7, 6. Keep those shoulder blades in the back pockets. You lower those arms down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it back. Pulse up an inch, down an inch, super slow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend it out. Grab those feet if you can. And forward fold if that feels okay for you. Next set, we're going to move that ball to our T-spine. It's like right at the base of the shoulder blades. And you know you found the right spot. You could comfortably rest on your forearms, but we're not going to be comfortably resting. We're going to hold on to those weights. Again, if you don't have that ball, just sit up tall instead. Forearms parallel. Really pull those abs in and up. Keep thinking long neck. Take an inhale. On your exhale, lift and punch it up. Your gaze is right in between those weights. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to punch both for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it back. Open up those arms. Lift. And bring those arms out for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Put those weights to the side. We're almost done with abs. If you've been sitting up, go ahead and lay all the way on your back. If you have that ball, stay right here. Chest lifts. We're going to take our hands and place them behind the head. We're going to lower down. We're going to lift for a count of 1, 2, lower for 2. Lift, 1, 2, lower, 1, 2. Abs are still pulling in and up. Head is pressing into the hands, not the hands into the head. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Let's stretch. Extend those legs out. Drop your head straight back. Bring the arms up overhead. If this doesn't feel comfortable with the ball here, take it out, get rid of it. You don't need it. Otherwise, just stay here and take a moment to breathe into that stretch. Go ahead, take that ball out and place it to the side. We'll hug in that right knee close, extending that left leg out. Just rotate that ankle in and out. Extend that leg straight up, pull back on either the back of the thigh or the calf, whatever feels best to you. And we're going to bend that knee. Grab a hold of it with your left hand, cross it over the body, and then look over your right shoulder, the right arm out in that T. And then bring it back center. Extend that leg out and hug in that left knee. Reaching the right leg out, rotating the ankle in and out. Extend that leg straight up, pull back on either the calf or the thigh. Bend that knee, grab a hold with the right hand, cross it over the right side of the body. Left arm comes out to a T. Look over that left shoulder. And then bring it back center. Grab behind the thighs and roll on up to sitting. Knees bent, feet flat. Take that right ankle and cross it above the left knee. Bring that right arm back. Gently press on the knee with your left hand and look over the right shoulder. And bring it back center. Extend that right leg out and just fall forward. Slowly come back up. Bend that knee in, and we're going to switch right ankle above the left knee. Left arm comes back. Gently press on that knee. So you look over the left shoulder. And then back center. Extend that left leg. Stretching over, pulling on that foot. And then slowly come up. Bring that foot in and uncross. We're going to come into a forward fold. Stand up in any which way that works best for you. And we're just going to reach that tailbone up towards the ceiling. As you press those heels down into the mat, you can hug those elbows and just hang. Nod your head yes, no. Do a little running motion with those knees as you sway out the opposite hip. And scooping those abs with a heavy head, zombie arms, roll up one vertebra at a time, standing up tall, feet hip width apart. Inhale the arms up, bring those palms forward. We're going to look up, lower those elbows down into a goddess pose. Shoulder blades come down into the back pockets as you reach that heart up towards the ceiling. Take an inhale, exhale. Circle the arms down by your side. We've got 2 more. Inhale, exhale, reach, bring those abs up with you. Palms come forward. Shoulder blades come down in the back pockets, lowering those elbows down into that goddess pose, reaching that heart up, baby back bend. Inhale, exhale. Circle, stand up tall. Last one. Inhale, exhale, reach. Lowering the elbows down. Deep inhale. Exhale. Circle those arms, standing up tall. Thanks for joining me. See you again next week.